All right, we have Al Horford joining us now. And Al, a lot's happened this offseason for the Celtics, and especially in the last 24 hours acquiring Drew Holiday. How has the team responded to that? Maybe how did you respond when you saw the news?
Shocked, with it, very surprised, still trying to, wrap my head around it. And, but now, it's here. We start tomorrow, and trying to have that mindset of thinking about tomorrow and getting practice started.
When that was happening, though, are you guys texting each other, in real time, reacting to it, or were you reaching out to guys on the team?
Yeah, I reached out to a couple of the guys, just surprised about it, and it's one of those things that you think you have everything kind of put together, and then this happens. But at the same time, we're excited to have Drew here. Drew's a very special player, and looking forward to developing chemistry with him.
And touching on that, how important from your perspective is it that this got done yesterday and not a couple days into camp? You guys are able to start camp as a group. Yeah,
it's very important. It's tough in the position that some of the guys are in. Like, I feel like I was talking to somebody and I was like, man, I wish, there's a trade deadline in the middle of the season. There should be something like that here for a lot of the guys, just because, a lot of the guys have families, they have kids, they have to get situated, things like that. Now they're up in the air scrambling, and it's a hard reality, but it's something the NBA is going to have to look at some point, just to help the players be in the best position that they can. But for us, I'm glad at least it happened, now, and tomorrow we can come in and we can start, fresh, start out right, and start building this thing back up.
The toughest part of this business is the trades and the relationships and the bonds you build with your brothers that you've been in the trenches with, that you broke bread with on the road. You know their families. You might go to their weddings and things like that. But once that gets out the way, right, like you said, tomorrow it starts. And the unit that you guys have right now, the team that you guys have assembled right now, how excited are you about y'all's defensive versatility, y'all offensive versatility, you guys' depth? How excited are you about going into this season compared to last season of, okay, you got a brand new coach now, your coach been here a year, now you have everything, it seems like the gumbo pot is coming together.
I think you hit it, man. I think that it is coming together for us. Everything is in the right place. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about the potential of this group. Already all September, most of us have been in here every day, putting in the work, pushing each other, trying to be better. So I feel like with Coach, second year with us, being more comfortable and everything, and with us, we have some stability in that regard. So I feel pretty good of where we're at and what we can be as a group.
I would presume that throughout the month of September, one of the players you've been watching in the gym is Kristaps Porzingis. Obviously, you're both bigs. I'm sure you spent some time around each other. What's your takeaway from being around him a little bit, and how do you think you guys are going to be able to play off each other?
It's been great. Kristaps, we've gotten a few good weeks in working together, but he, great attitude, great work ethic, knows how to play the game, and it's just impressive watching him, honestly, just watching him. I know I've played against him for a lot of years, but seeing him, finish at the rim, shooting it the way that he shoots it. He's shooting it. I feel like he's shooting it down.
So big,
it's like he's so tall, and he's really 7'3". There's no, maybe a little taller than that. Don't tell him I said that, but man, he's somebody that Celtics fans should be very excited about, because I don't think people understand how good of a player he is.
Joe touched on it when he was on set about how Kristaps's presence is going to really help you guys in crunch time, particularly in the postseason, where you've just got that added element that you didn't necessarily have of the big who can roll. He can shoot threes. He can post up. He shot 61% on post-ups last season, second in the league. How do you see him being able to affect what you guys are doing in crunch time of big games?
Yeah, I just think he's going to impact winning for us. And I think he understands that. He's in the point in his career that I feel like he's embracing this opportunity, and he's ready for it. So I'm just really excited for our group. And for us, the work starts now. Eddie knows it's like building this chemistry, the day-to-day aspect of it. That's what we're focused in right now. And the results will come later. But I'm just excited for us to get in the gym together.
Let me ask you, how do you feel? You're going into 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were a rookie when we played you in 08 in the playoffs, when you guys were giving us fits, but now you're in 17. How are you feeling all the way around? Your body, your mind, everything from, just say 5 years ago, your mindset from 5 years ago, your body to right now. How are you feeling?
Man, I feel
you look great, by the way.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I feel
the man doesn't age.
I feel great. I've really put in, the work. I understand that I have to, push myself even more to be in the positions that I want to be in. But our staff, our group has been great with me, making sure that that I'm in the best place that I can be. And all summer, we were putting in the work, getting after it. So I feel really good. I know what the season embarks. I know what it takes, and I'm ready for it.
And besides winning the championship, I know that's like the most motivating thing, right? That's the thing, the fire that's underneath you. But those days, you know what I'm talking about? It's 17 now. I played 11, so you have those days where it's mundane, it's a little bit monotonous. How do you motivate
sounds like
yourself?
February and
what
March.
kind of games do you play? Because you have to do it when you get to a certain spot in your career because you've seen it all. What kind of games do you play with yourself to motivate yourself, the inner motivation?
Yeah, no question about it. For me, I look around and I'm looking at the guys next to me. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the guys next to me, and I'm like, I got to make sure that I'm the best that I can, for my teammates. What do I need to do? And just really, for me, I really seized this opportunity. Being a Celtic, being here, having this opportunity. Like those are the things that kind of motivate me and drive me. And looking at it, there's not a lot of us that are 15 plus, in this league. You know what I mean? So that's motivation for me, and it's something I'm trying to set an example. I'm trying to, do that. So like those are the things that kind of drive me and keep me going to be the best that I can.
With setting an example, Jordan Walsh said that you have taken him under your wing and just been helping him, offering him advice. What have you been kind of saying to him and describe that relationship?
Jordan he's a great guy. So with him, I'm just trying to help him in any way that I can to make that transition easier for him. He's coming into a contending team, and for him, and I told him from the beginning, it's like you just want to have an impact any way that you can, and you want to be professional. You want to stay ready, and he's already way ahead of it. He's been here since August. He's been putting in the work. He's been putting in the time, and he's going to have to learn as he goes. Like you can only say so much, and the person has to live through it. But I think he's in a great place. He's in a great position right now, and I'm looking forward to watching him grow over the years.
He said you were giving him fashion tips?
Oh, yeah, for the gala.
I question that. I question that.
Said, so basically, he said he don't like your swag. That's what he's saying on the under. That's what he's saying without saying it.
I think you're a conservative dresser, right? There's some other people out there who are a little bit more audacious and flashy.
They are. I mean,
you got to take the rook to go buy him something, man. You the OG vet. You got to take go get him something fresh for the gala.
But that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, I am the OG, as you want to say it. But I mean, I still. Like when you come to the gala, for example, I'm the best dressed there every year.
Ooh,
that's just how it is.
Camera.
You got to put that out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
nothing but a camera to see y'all swag.
Yeah,
you gotta have a red carpet.
That's just how it is. So I'm giving him some pointers. So he'll be looking sharp when the gala comes on the 5th.
One last question for you before we let you go, and it ties into this. You've been doing this for 17 years now. You're willing to take the rookies under your wing. You signed up for doing that 2 more times this offseason. You signed an extension with the team. Why 2 more years?
I think that's the longest they can give me. Honestly, at this stage, I mean.
He wanted 10.
Are you trying to get 20? Are you trying to get 20 in? Is that a goal?
So there's not really a number. Like, when I got into this, like, it's just, I look at it and I'm like, man, this is year 17 for me. Like, I can't believe it. Like, me and my wife talk about it. We laugh. And so it's not really no number. But if they go to giving me a 4-year extension, I would have took that. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
The man's got to eat.
Are you going to look at, because that'll take you to 19, correct? Mm-hmm. Or are you going to be like, hey, man, I'm trying to get this 20 in? That's a special number, actually.
So maybe
people did it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, we'll kind of see how it is. But I do feel pretty good, and the way that, I'm committed to taking care of myself. I'm enjoying this journey. I'm enjoying the moment, and for me right now, I just want to, I'm trying to bottle all this up right now, because you don't get these opportunities very often.
No, you don't.
And the group that we have right here, I feel like has a chance to be very special.
No doubt.
So,
good luck, man.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Thank you. Great
Good
to
luck,
see
Al.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming out.
All right.